Ladies and gentlemen, there's a power inside you, a force that's been with you your whole life, just waiting to be discovered. It's not something you have to look far for or search endlessly to find. It's already there, hidden within you, ready to be unlocked. The truth is, this hidden potential is something we all have, but many of us don't even realize it's there, or we're too afraid to embrace it. Think about the times you've doubted yourself, the moments when you've wondered if you're capable of more. We all have those days when it feels like we're not reaching our full potential. But let me tell you something important that feeling isn't because you're not good enough or because you're lacking. It's simply because you haven't tapped into the true strength that lies dormant within you. This hidden potential is not some abstract concept or a luxury that only a few lucky people get to experience. It's a real, tangible power that can help you achieve your wildest dreams and reach levels of success you might not even believe are possible. But here's the thing, it's up to you to uncover it. It won't just show up on its own. You have to be the one to take the first step, to acknowledge that you have untapped power inside you and that it's time to unleash it. How many times have you looked at someone successful, whether it's an athlete, a business leader, or even someone you know personally and thought, I wish I could do that? Well, guess what? They've got the same potential that you do. The difference is that they took the leap to tap into their abilities to push past fear, self-doubt, and obstacles and to realize that their hidden potential was the key to their success. What's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it the belief that you're not capable enough? Trust me, we all face these doubts. But those who unlock their potential aren't the ones who never felt fear, they're the ones who did it anyway. They recognized the power within them and decided it was time to let it shine. This is your invitation to do the same. Right now you have a choice to remain where you are, doubting your own potential, or to take the leap, embrace what you've been holding inside, and make the decision to unlock your true power. The only thing standing between you and that next level is the decision to believe in yourself and take action. The moment you make that decision, you'll start to see just how unstoppable you really are. The power within you. There's a power inside you, a force that's been with you your whole life, just waiting to be discovered. It's not something you have to look far for or search endlessly to find. It's already there, hidden within you, ready to be unlocked. The truth is, this hidden potential is something we all have, but many of us don't even realize it's there, or we're too afraid to embrace it. Think about the times you've doubted yourself, the moments when you've wondered if you're capable of more. We all have those days when it feels like we're not reaching our full potential. But let me tell you something important that feeling isn't because you're not good enough or because you're lacking. It's simply because you haven't tapped into the true strength that lies dormant within you. This hidden potential is not some abstract concept or a luxury that only a few lucky people get to experience. It's a real, tangible power that can help you achieve your wildest dreams and reach levels of success you might not even believe are possible. But here's the thing, it's up to you to uncover it. It won't just show up on its own. You have to be the one to take the first step, to acknowledge that you have untapped power inside you and that it's time to unleash it. How many times have you looked at someone successful, whether it's an athlete, a business leader, or even someone you know personally and thought, I wish I could do that? Well, guess what? They've got the same potential that you do. The difference is that they took the leap to tap into their abilities, to push past fear, self-doubt, and obstacles, and to realize that their hidden potential was the key to their success. What's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it the belief that you're not capable enough? Trust me, we all face these doubts. But those who unlock their potential aren't the ones who never felt fear, they're the ones who did it anyway. They recognized the power within them and decided it was time to let it shine. This is your invitation to do the same. Right now you have a choice to remain where you are, doubting your own potential, or to take the leap, embrace what you've been holding inside, and make the decision to unlock your true power. The only thing standing between you and that next level is the decision to believe in yourself and take action. The moment you make that decision, you'll start to see just how unstoppable you really are, realizing you've got more to give. Have you ever felt like there's more to you than what you're currently showing the world? Like you're capable of doing more, achieving more, and becoming more, but something is holding you back? That's your hidden potential knocking at the door, waiting to be acknowledged. Here's the thing, many people go through life feeling like they're just scraping by, like they're not fully tapping into their abilities. They go through the motions, doing what's expected, but never truly stretching themselves beyond their comfort zone. But deep down, they know there's more. And you're no different. You've got more inside you than you realize. More than what you've shown up until now. And what you need to understand is that your true potential is far greater than the version of yourself you see today. The moment you realize this, your life can change. It's not about being someone else or trying to live up to some external standard. It's about realizing that the person you are right now has so much untapped power that can be unleashed with the right mindset and actions. This realization often comes with a shift in perspective. It's about looking at yourself in a new light. Instead of focusing on what you haven't done, start focusing on what you can do. Start thinking about the things that scare you, the things that make you feel uncomfortable, and recognize that those are the very areas where your potential lies. Think about it, the biggest breakthroughs come when we challenge ourselves, when we push past our limits and try things we never thought possible. What if you stopped playing it safe? What if you started doing things that seemed impossible? Imagine the growth, the progress, and the success that would follow. Realizing you've got more to give is the first step to unlocking your hidden potential. It's about accepting that you have so much more inside of you, and that's the power that will help you rise. The difference between you and the achievers. Think about the people you admire, the athletes who break records, the entrepreneurs who build empires, or the leaders who inspire millions. What makes them stand out? Do they have some magical gift that you don't? Are they somehow different from you in a way that makes their success inevitable? The truth is, they're not. The difference between you and those high achievers is not about talent, luck, or being born with an extraordinary advantage. The real difference lies in the way they approach life and their mindset. It's their belief in their own potential and their relentless drive to push through obstacles that sets them apart. Achievers understand something that many of us don't realize until later in life. Success doesn't come from waiting for the perfect moment or for everything to line up perfectly. It comes from deciding to take action and believing that you are capable of doing it, no matter the circumstances. They don't wait for opportunities, they create them. They don't wait for confidence to show up, they build it with every step they take. They don't let setbacks define them, they let them fuel their progress. What if I told you that you have the same ability to achieve incredible things? What if you had the same potential to make an impact, to create a life that excites you, and to become the person you've always dreamed of being? The truth is you do. You just have to adopt the same mindset of those achievers. Success isn't about waiting for life to hand you the perfect conditions. It's about seeing every challenge as an opportunity to grow and taking bold, consistent actions toward your goals. It's about developing the self-discipline to keep going when things get tough and the resilience to learn from failure. So when you look at someone who seems to have it all, remember this, the only difference between them and you is the belief in their potential, the willingness to take risks, and their commitment to never give up. You've got the same ability within you, it's time to tap into it. The first step, belief in yourself. The most important step in unlocking your hidden potential is also the simplest: believe in yourself. I know it sounds cliche, but let me tell you, there is power in belief. Without it, you can have all the skills, knowledge, and opportunities in the world, but you won't go anywhere. Believing in yourself is the cornerstone of success. You might be thinking, but I've tried and things haven't worked out, or perhaps you're wondering how belief in yourself can actually make a difference. Here's the truth: belief isn't about being perfect or having everything figured out. It's about having the confidence to try, to fail, and to try again. It's about trusting that you can navigate through challenges and learn as you go. When you believe in yourself, something incredible happens. You start to see opportunities where others see roadblocks. You begin to trust your instincts, make decisions with conviction, and take bold actions that push you outside your comfort zone. You stop waiting for the right moment or for permission from others. You take ownership of your own potential. Belief is like a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets. It may be hard at first, especially if you've been doubting yourself for a while. But every small act of self-belief, every time you tell yourself, I can do this, adds to your confidence. Start by acknowledging your past successes, no matter how small. Remember those moments when you've overcome challenges, even when you thought you couldn't. Use those experiences to remind yourself that you are capable of more than you give yourself credit for. And here's the kicker: self-belief isn't just about positive thinking. It's about action. The more you take steps toward your goals, even when they feel uncomfortable or uncertain, the more your belief in yourself will grow. Each step, each risk builds your self-assurance and propels you forward. So take that first step today, believe in yourself. It's the key to unlocking your hidden potential and creating the life you deserve. Small steps lead to big wins. If you're waiting for a huge breakthrough or a sudden moment of success to arrive, you might be waiting for a long time. The truth is, success doesn't happen in a single dramatic moment. It's the result of small, consistent steps that compound over time. The key to unlocking your potential and achieving great things isn't about taking giant leaps, it's about making incremental progress day by day. Think about any major achievement in life. Whether it's getting fit, starting a business, or learning a new skill, it all begins with one small step. That first step doesn't need to be perfect, but it's essential. Without it, there's no momentum. And without momentum, it's hard to see the progress. Every small effort, no matter how minor it seems at the time, is a building block that leads to something bigger. This principle is known as the power of compounding. Just like with money, small actions taken consistently will yield massive results over time. The more steps you take, the more you learn, and the closer you get to your goal. This is how successful people operate. They don't wait for things to align perfectly or for the stars to be in their favor. They just start even when things are messy and keep going. Don't be discouraged if progress seems slow at first. Every small win is a step closer to your bigger goals. Even on days when you feel like you're not making much progress, remember that the actions you take today are setting the foundation for tomorrow's success. It's the accumulation of these small wins that leads to major breakthroughs. So instead of trying to tackle everything at once, focus on the small actions you can take today. What can you do, even if it's just a little, that will move you closer to your goals? Start with that. And as you build momentum, the big wins will naturally follow. Embrace setbacks. They are your teachers. We all face setbacks. It's inevitable. Whether it's a failed project, a missed opportunity, or a personal challenge, setbacks are a part of life. But here's the key to unlocking your hidden potential: setbacks are not roadblocks. They are simply lessons waiting to be learned. Embracing setbacks instead of running from them is one of the most powerful ways you can grow and move forward. When something doesn't go as planned, it's easy to get discouraged, to feel like you're not good enough or like you're failing. It's tempting to throw in the towel and give up. But the truth is, setbacks are often the moments when you learn the most. They force you to take a step back, reassess, and grow stronger. In fact, some of the most successful people in the world have faced tremendous failures along the way. What sets them apart isn't that they avoided failure, it's that they used failure as a stepping stone to success. Think about it: every time you fail, you get an opportunity to improve. You learn what doesn't work and you can adjust your approach. You gain resilience, patience, and a deeper understanding of yourself. This is where growth happens. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about learning to bounce back stronger every time you face it. When setbacks happen, shift your mindset. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what can I learn from this? Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and it's through facing these challenges head on that you unlock your true potential. So don't shy away from setbacks. Embrace them. See them for what they are, valuable lessons that will help you build the strength and wisdom you need to succeed. Remember, your greatest breakthroughs often come after your biggest failures. The road to success is paved with lessons, and each setback is simply a lesson in disguise. Keep moving forward, learn from every experience, and watch how setbacks turn into powerful stepping stones toward your success. Surround yourself with positive influences. Have you ever noticed how the people around you can influence your mindset, your energy, and even your actions? The environment you surround yourself with plays a crucial role in unlocking your hidden potential. If you're surrounded by negativity, self-doubt, or people who don't believe in you, it's going to be much harder to tap into your own power. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with positive, uplifting influences, you create the perfect conditions for growth and success. The people you spend time with, the conversations you engage in, and the messages you consume all have an impact on your belief system. If you're constantly around people who criticize, discourage, or focus on limitations, it can be difficult to see beyond those boundaries. But if you surround yourself with individuals who inspire, challenge, and uplift you, your mindset shifts. You start to believe in your own potential because you're constantly being reminded of it by those around you. Think about the people you admire. Chances are they've cultivated an environment filled with positivity, inspiration, and support. They surround themselves with people who push them to be their best and challenge them to grow. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or even a community, these positive influences provide the encouragement and motivation you need to keep moving forward, even when things get tough. But it's not just about the people you're around, it's also about the content you consume. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, and the videos you watch all shape your mindset. Make sure you're consuming content that lifts you up, challenges your thinking, and encourages you to reach higher. Creating a positive environment is essential for unlocking your hidden potential. The more you surround yourself with people and content that empower you, the more you will believe in yourself and your abilities. Choose your influences wisely and watch how your potential begins to flourish. Take bold action, step into the unknown. When it comes to unlocking your hidden potential, thinking big and dreaming big are essential, but none of it matters unless you take action. You can have the most incredible ideas, the greatest goals, and the strongest desire for success, but if you don't take bold, decisive action, nothing will change. The key to stepping into your true power is moving beyond fear and uncertainty and making the choice to act, even when the outcome is unclear. Taking bold action means stepping into the unknown. It means doing things that scare you, things that push you out of your comfort zone. It's about making choices that feel uncomfortable, but also knowing that these are the choices that lead to growth. There's no way to unlock your full potential without taking risks and embracing the uncertainty that comes with change. One of the biggest things that hold people back is the fear of failure. We fear making the wrong move, falling short, or looking foolish. But let's be clear, failure is not the enemy. The real enemy is inaction. Every successful person has faced setbacks, challenges, and yes, failures. The difference is they didn't let those failures stop them. They used them as lessons and kept moving forward, taking bold action even when things felt uncertain. The truth is, you'll never feel fully ready. You'll never have all the answers, and you'll never have the perfect plan. But that's okay. What matters is your willingness to take that first step, to make the leap, even when you don't have the full picture. The most successful people are those who act, learn, and adapt along the way. They trust that the process will unfold as they take consistent, bold action. So what can you do today to step into the unknown? What bold action can you take right now that will move you closer to unlocking your potential? The moment you make the decision to take that first step, you'll be amazed at how the world begins to open up to you. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Step into the unknown and watch your potential unfold. Cultivate a growth mindset. Never stop evolving. If you want to unlock your hidden potential, you need to embrace a growth mindset. This simple shift in perspective can transform the way you approach challenges, setbacks, and even success. The growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and talents are not fixed traits but can be developed and improved over time through effort, learning, and perseverance. This mindset is the foundation of unlocking your true potential. Many people operate with a fixed mindset. They believe that they are born with certain abilities and that their potential is limited by what they have been given. If they encounter a challenge, they may feel defeated, thinking it's proof that they're not good enough or capable enough to succeed. But with a growth mindset, you recognize that every challenge is an opportunity to grow. You understand that with effort, learning from mistakes, and persistence, you can improve and reach new heights. A growth mindset encourages you to view failure not as a reflection of your limitations, but as a stepping stone to success. Instead of giving up when things get tough, you approach obstacles as part of the process and use them to learn and improve. This mindset allows you to continuously evolve, even in the face of adversity. The more you embrace challenges and view them as opportunities, the more your potential will expand. To cultivate a growth mindset, start by challenging your limiting beliefs. When you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough, replace those thoughts with empowering ones like, I may not know how to do this yet, but I can learn, or this challenge is an opportunity for me to grow. The more you practice these shifts in thinking, the more natural they will become. Remember, unlocking your potential is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process of learning, growing, and evolving. With a growth mindset, you'll constantly push yourself toward new heights, unlocking parts of yourself you never thought possible. Consistency over perfection progress is key. One of the biggest barriers to unlocking your potential is the desire for perfection. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that everything has to be flawless before you can move forward. But here's the truth: perfection is an illusion. Striving for perfection often leads to inaction, because the fear of making mistakes holds you back from taking the first step. The key to achieving anything worthwhile isn't perfection, it's consistency. Progress, no matter how small, is far more important than waiting for the perfect conditions. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen because everything was perfectly aligned. It happens because you consistently show up, put in the effort, and make steady progress, even if that progress is imperfect. Think about the process of learning a new skill, whether it's playing an instrument, learning a language, or building a business. You're not going to be great at it from day one. There will be mistakes, setbacks, and times when you feel frustrated. But it's the small, consistent actions, the daily practice, the incremental improvements that will get you closer to your goal. Over time, those tiny steps will accumulate, and before you know it, you'll have mastered something you once thought was out of reach. Perfectionism can paralyze you. It can make you procrastinate, avoid taking risks, and second-guess every decision. But when you focus on consistency, you take the pressure off yourself. You allow yourself to make mistakes, learn from them, and keep moving forward. The key is showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, and trusting that the progress will come as long as you keep putting in the work. Remember, success isn't about being perfect, it's about being persistent. If you can commit to consistent effort, your potential will unfold in ways you never imagined. Keep moving forward, keep learning, and most importantly, keep taking action. The progress you make will be more than enough to get you to your ultimate goal. The truth is, your potential has always been there waiting for you to recognize it, trust it, and act on it. The path to unlocking this power isn't easy, but it's always worth it. Every step you take toward embracing your hidden potential is a step closer to becoming the person you've always wanted to be. And that greatness is already within you. Whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth, the strength inside you is more than enough to overcome any challenge. It's time to believe that you are capable of achieving greatness. So if you're ready to break through your limits and start living up to your full potential, take action now. Start small, but start today. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back any longer. Believe in yourself, take the first step, and watch how your life begins to transform. If this video inspired you, I'd love for you to hit that like button and subscribe for more motivational content. Share your journey in the comments below. I'm excited to hear about the steps you're taking to unlock your hidden potential. together, we can achieve the extraordinary.